The Igbo man is better equipped than any other Nigerian to cope with our current circumstances, where the government has become completely useless.
Welcome to Claybox Entertainment. Hello, my people. How una dey? Woman rights lawyer and speaker Chief Dele Farotimi, they don arrest am sake of say he get one small kwanta with one prominent and big lawyer and politician like that for faraway southwest state. Na him dey come him house for Lagos, arrange with police come carry am, they come whisk am to unknown place. And this one come after the man don dey complain since yesterday, in fact since last week, say im life dey under threat. Now they don carry the man, now they don carry am go. Abeg you lis ten to wetin Aisha Yusuf talk about the arrest.
Hello everyone, this is breaking news. Mr. Dele Farotimi has been arrested by the Nigerian police and his whereabouts unknown. There are some sources that have said that he has been taken out of Lagos State. He was arrested, in Lagos State. Yesterday, Mr. Dele Farotimi came out to do a press statement and said that his life was under threat. They were trying to silence him. I don't know why the Nigerian police is so unfortunate that at every moment they are used as weapon of oppressing citizens. If anyone has any issue or any problem with someone, tell them to go to the court and go and solve that thing. This whole abduction, carrying someone away, picking someone, and just like terrorists, I don't get it. We just got reporting now that over 9 people, their throat were slit in Sokoto State. Vigilante. Those are terrorists that the Nigerian police should go after and go and get them. Not the one that they will sit down and they are oppressing. They are looking for how to take away voices, silence people, because they think that some people think that they own this country. Nobody owns this country, and nobody has monopoly of violence. Nobody has monopoly to do wrong. The fact that we do the right thing, the fact that we follow the law, the fact that we respect the law, it doesn't mean that we are fools. It means that we are law-abiding citizens. And this whole nonsense needs to stop. Nigerian police need to wake up to its responsibility. They're supposed to sit down and be ensuring law and order. I don't understand where at every moment when it comes to oppressive use of power, that is where Nigerian police comes in. But when it comes to defending the lives and properties of citizens of Nigerians, you never see, the Nigerian police coming into this. There's a press statement, that Dele Farotimi did yesterday, and they had invited him to the police station. He went there. Invite someone in, he's not going to run away, he's going to be there. So what is all this whatever that you just come up and pick someone is on his way to go and pick him up, keep him incommunicado, take him somewhere up? What nonsense is that? You're using taxpayers' money to oppress the people that are paying your salary. I don't even understand. I don't know what the heck is wrong with the Nigerian police. Very shameless institution, the one that is used anyhow at all the time. Their men and women are being killed like chicken, like fowl. The Nigerian police will never do something about it. Another report that came in, a lawmaker or something was attacked. His police orderlies were killed, and then he was abducted. Yet the Nigerian police cannot even protect its own men and women, talk less of the citizens that it's supposed to protect. Is to sit down, busy being a tool of oppression to citizens who think that they are more than other citizens in this country. Let me even read out to you the statement that he put out, Mr. Dele Farotimi put out yesterday. He said, and it's titled, "They Want to Silence Me." Ladies and gentlemen of the press, on Monday, the 11th of November 2024, I was informed that an invitation letter from Zone 2 Police Command was delivered to my office. The letter requested that I report to the station on Wednesday, the 13th of November 2024 at 10 a.m. Accompanied by my legal counsel, I arrived at the station at 9:45 a.m. on the stated date. At the station, I was presented with a petition written by a lawyer on behalf of Mr. Tony Elumelu, accusing me of defamation. Despite finding the petition baseless, I addressed its contents. Subsequently, I met with the Deputy Commissioner of Police (DCP) and the Assistant Inspector General (AIG) in charge of Zone 2. After discussions, I was released on bail of self-recognizance and asked to return to the station on Thursday, the 21st of November 2024. Following this, I informed my friend Pastor Sam Aye Dogbon of Realm of Glory International Churches about the incident. On Saturday, the 16th of November 2024, Pastor Sam informed me that one of the pastors in his church, John Ntekume, had been abducted by the police, interrogated, and then returned to the church. He was coerced to write a statement along with another pastor, Obiora Ochoku. The police showed them a petition written by Chief Arre Babalola in Ekiti State, addressed to the Ekiti State Police Command, and demanded that they lure me to the church to facilitate my arrest. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how shameless the Nigerian police it can be? Can't you reach out to him? Don't you know his address? Don't you know where he is? The pastors informed the police that they had no means of doing so, as I am not a hidden person and do not have a direct relationship with them. They explained that I had preached at their church as a guest of their senior pastor and left. From their accounts, it became evident that the officials were from Ekiti State Police Command. I found it perplexing that the police would attempt to lure me through such means, especially since I had already reported to Zone 2 on the 13th of November 2024 and was scheduled to return on the 21st of November 2024. During my visit, I even met with the Assistant Inspector General AIG in charge of Zone 2, who supervises the entire Southwest Police Formation. I honored the invitation on the 21st of November 2024, again in the company of my legal counsel, and was permitted to leave. However, I subsequently began receiving suspicious messages from individuals clearly attempting to lure me to certain locations where I feared I might be abducted. It became evident that these individuals were operating outside standard procedures. As a precaution, I approached the Lagos State High Court, seeking enforcement and protection of my fundamental human rights against these unconventional tactics. I also alerted my associates and staff, urging them to exercise caution. To my dismay, the situation escalated when one of my domestic staff was targeted. These individuals contacted him, claiming to have a package for him at Evron Food Store on Chevron Drive, Lekki. Having been forewarned, he asked them to leave the package with the store's security personnel. When their attempts to coerce the security guard into luring my staff failed, they arrested the guard, took him to Zone 2 police station, and questioned him about my home address and wife's contact information. The security guard was released on bail later that evening. I must reiterate that I am a law-abiding citizen. I have consistently honored every lawful invitation by the Nigerian police force. However, these recent developments targeting my associates, tracking my phone, and harassing innocent individuals are deeply concerning. It has therefore become clear that this is no longer hidden, that there are policemen from Ekiti State Police Command who are currently working out of Zone 2 police station on a mission to abduct me. Now, this leads me to question. If I faithfully attended the police station as invited, why not invite me in the same manner again? Assuming there is even a charge, it doesn't take a lawyer to point out that law enforcement officers going around arresting people connected to me and intimidating them is not the proper way to carry out a lawful arrest. So I have good reason to be fearful for my life, my personal liberty, and even the well-being of those around me. You will all recall, gentlemen of the press, that in February 2021, I publicly disclosed a murder plot against me. I was given 6 names by the person who revealed the plot. I mentioned 3 with specificity to the Lagos Commissioner of Police at the time, Mr. Hakim Odumosu, who is now part of Lagos State Parks and Services. One of the persons whose name I did not disclose at the time was a serving police officer. Of the 3 that were specifically mentioned, one is a traditional ruler. All this happened in 2021, and the police never once investigated this claim. Yet the same police are now trying to abduct me outside the procedure of the law. Now, let me be clear. I wrote a book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. I wrote the truth, and I stand by every single word in that book. Should anyone be aggrieved, there are clear provisions for redress. Even if one elects to pursue criminal proceedings and attempts to
criminalize free speech as Chief Afe Babalola is attempting to do. They say a lawful process to follow. It is no accident that the Ekiti State Police Command has been enlisted in this unjust deed and has become an instrument of evil. Chief Afe Babalola is the largest employer of labor and the highest taxpayer in Ekiti State. Abducting me to be tried in Ekiti say it's not justice but a witch hunt. I'm being prepared for the gallows by Chief Afe Babalola and his minions. I think I'll just stop here, honestly. My head is just this is a whole lot of craziness. What is wrong with the Nigerian police? What is wrong with the Nigerian police? What is wrong with the Nigerian police?
I look at us, especially we Nigerians, and even more particularly our siblings, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers who live in the diaspora. I sometimes hear them complaining about the racism in the countries in which they reside. And I am amazed that they could simply not recognize that the racist is merely the superior cousin of the tribalist. If you cannot accommodate the Igbo in your space, or you could not accommodate the Yoruba in your space, or you think the Fulani man is your problem, how do you say anything about the racist? The racist at least has the excuse of skin pigmentation. What's your own? So